Hello friends, welcome back. This is Amit from Magnet, and today we are going to create this awesome beach scene inside Unreal Engine 5. So first take a look what we are going to create today. So if you are new to this channel, I recommend you to check my videos, and if you find those videos useful, please do subscribe this channel and turn on. And here is the name for those people who has already joined me as a member. So if you really want to support me, you can also join me as a member. So let's get started. So first we create a new empty project. So go to the file, new level, and create a empty level here. Okay, so before we do anything, first we enable some plugins. So I'm using the Oceanology to build the ocean scene here. So how you get the Oceanology? So go to the Epic Game Launcher and then go to the marketplace and then go to this search option here and type Oceanology, and you will see this Oceanology here. And you can buy it from here and you can install it, and if you also have some offline downloads, you can also install this plugin into Unreal Engine directory. So if you have any offline download of Oceanology, you will see the Oceanology plugin folder here, and inside this all the assets are there. So just copy this, just copy it, and then go to the Unreal Engine install directory. So this is a program files Epic Games, and then you go to your desired Unreal Engine version. So I just double click on this and then go to the engine folder, then go to the plugins and just paste it here. So that's it, and just close this folder. And when you install the plugin, you also have to enable the plugin from the engine. So how you do this, just go to the edit, then go to the plugins, and then here type Oceanology. And you will see the Oceanology plugin here, and you just turn this on. And you also see the water plugin here, that is the water body plugins. You have to disable this in order to enable the Oceanology. Okay, and when you enable this, you will see that there is the restart button here, and you have to restart your engine. Okay, and also one thing I have to enable for this project is the volumetric cloud. So for this, go to the edit, go to the plugin and type volumetrics, and you will see that the volumetrics, and you have to enable this on. Okay, so and you also have to restart your engine. When you do all the plugins enable, then we build our sky and the light first. So for this, go to the Windows, and you will see that environment light mixer, just enable this. And then you find this dialog box. First you have to enable this create skylight, and then the create atmospheric light 0, and just leave this one, and then create the sky atmosphere, create volumetric cloud, and the create height fog, that is the exponential height fog. Here it is. Okay, so once you enable all these things, just leave this atmospheric create atmospheric light 1 and go down here. You will see some option for the exponential height fog, and at the bottom you will see the volumetric fog. Just turn this on. Okay, in this way you will get the volumetric fog here. Okay, so everything is done here. Just close this. So we have a nice looking sky atmosphere here. Okay, and every time you enable the volumetric cloud, you will see the same pattern of clouds. So we have to use another pattern of cloud here. So as you can see that we enable the volumetrics plugin for our engine. So go to this content drawer here, and you also do one thing, that go to this settings button here, and you have to turn this on, that is the show engine content and the show plugin content. Okay, when you turn those on, you will see in the content drawer you will get so many other folders, that is the engine folder here. Okay, and at the bottom you will see also the plugins folder. So just expand this and you will see some of the volumetric folders here. So go to the very bottom, and it is alphabetically arranged, so you will get the volumetric content folder at the very bottom here. So just click on this. Okay, under this volumetric content you will find this folder named content, just double click, and then you will see the sky folder, just double click, and then you will see this materials, just double click on this. Okay, so there are so many cloud materials here, but some of them are not working, I don't know why, but I found this number 2 is working, so I select this number 2, and then I go to this volumetric cloud and go to the little down here, and you will see this cloud material. Just click on this arrow, and maybe it will take little time for you to compile all the shaders, because I have already compiled all the shaders, so it took less time for me to show these clouds. But don't worry, if your case it is took little time to show those clouds here. Okay, so once you compile all the shader, you will see the clouds look very nice, and it is a real volumetric cloud. So if I change my sun position by pressing and hold the Ctrl and L, and you will see the volumetric cloud functions here as well, and it really looks amazing. Okay, so we have a sky and the skylight and the volumetric clouds. So now we going to make a landscape here. So for this, go to the select mode, and then go to this landscape button here, and you will see a nice landscape here, but we have to fill all the world. So we just click on this fill world, and then we create. Okay, so you can see it gets a nice landscape here, but without the texture. So first we go to our main mode here, and you will see this, and then we going to put our ocean here. So for this ocean I use the Oceanology, and I already told you that how you can install the Oceanology plugin. So in order to put the Oceanology ocean here, go to this content drawer, and because it's a plugin for Unreal Engine, so you cannot find this in the content drawer just like this. You have to go to the inside the engine and go to the plugins, and then go to the very bottom here. You will see that let's see, so here is the Oceanology 5 content. Okay, just click and you will see these folders here. Okay, after that you go to this advanced folder here, then go to the blueprints, and you will see under the blueprints the Oceanology folder here. So just double click, and then you will find all another 2 folders, that is the buoyancy and the mode. Go to the mode folder, and you will see that Oceanology infinite or infinity. Okay, just click and drop to here, and you will see an infinite ocean to your scene. Okay, and it's really amazing. Okay, and now you will see that our landscape is not look right, because we have to sculpt our landscape also. So we got our ocean here, and it look really amazing. So you can also use the inbuilt Unreal Engine ocean body, but I think the Oceanology look more realistic, so I use the Oceanology, but the idea is same. So go to the landscape mode here, go to the sculpt, and select this sculpt tool here, and then we increase the brush size according to our need. So maybe we can increase the brush size a little bit more, and also the brush fall off we have to make it the maximum value here. Okay, and now we going to sculpt our landscape just like this. It's not necessary that you do the same landscaping like me, just give you an idea that how I make the scene. Okay, so just like this, and you will see that it really look bad, but don't worry, we have to fix this. So you can also press and hold the shift key to negative the landscape here, just like this. And you can also increase the brush size little bit more, or maybe we can put our value here manually, just like this, and go little up here, and then press and hold the shift key and just down the landscape little bit. And you can see it will take little time because our brush size is very large here. So we can reset the value maybe just like this and do the same thing here. Okay, so the idea is that we create a nice little islands here. Okay, just like this. Okay, and make sure that you deep down the edges here, so you cannot see any harsh flat edge here on the landscape, just like this. Okay, so you can see that it looks very amazing. I mean, the Oceanology river is so nice, and you can literally see the beauty of this scene. We can also go to the smooth option here and smooth up the peaks here little bit, just like this, so it look amazing. Okay, and also we deep down this, so press shift and hold the shift key and just sculpt here and there, and you will see that it already look amazing. Okay, just like this. Maybe in your case the landscape look different, but it's the same idea, so don't worry, make your move and you will get a nice result at the end. Okay, so once you are happy with your landscape, let's do some another details to the landscape, that is the erosions. Okay, so we go here and put some erosions line, but for this we decrease our brush size here. Okay, or maybe we increase a little bit more, and also decrease the fall off, increase the brush size, and do some erosions lines. And you can see that what erosions doing here, it puts little bit of little details that it is not completely flat. Some of the up and down also happen, so it also create a nice details to our scene. Okay, so now put some also here. Just like this. Okay, cool. So this already look amazing. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So now we're going to put some beach assets. So you can put some megascan assets. You can get so many megascan assets for beach, but I am going to use some other assets which is called the Brushify beach content. So for this, go to this Epic Marketplace again and search for Brushify, and you will see that the Brushify beach pack. Just click and you can buy it from here, or if you have other sources, you can download this pack. And once you put the Brushify content in your project, go to this content drawer and go to this Brushify folder, and you will see these four folders here. And then first you go to the materials, and then you go to this landscape folder here, and you will find this landscape material instance. Okay, so we go to select these materials, select this landscape here, and then go down here, and you will see this landscape material. So just click on this arrow, and it will take little time to put the material here. And you also see that the building grass maps here, so it will take little time. Okay, so now you will see that this look not exactly right what we want. So to make the material to work, we go to the landscape mode here. Okay, and then you go to this paint mode here. You will see there are 3 modes, so go to the paint mode here. Okay, once you prepare all the shaders here, you will see those materials here. So first you go to this grass and then you select one of the three here. So just click here and instantly you will see your scene look something like this. And if you go very close here, you will see this look really amazing. Okay, and also you can put other grasses. So we go to this and select another one, maybe this one. And now if you go very close here, you will see some of the grasses also appear. So this material is very fast to use, and you can see that your scene look amazing with these grasses, and you also see some flowers here. So overall it look really amazing. And if you make a top view here, you will see it look exactly the actual beach look like from the top. Okay, so as you can see, it really creates a nice result, and it is very fast to render because if you go close, you will see the grasses are appearing, and if you go far away from the grass, it will not render. So it is also a very fast in terms of rendering. Okay, so our scene look amazing, and we also put another assets here. So now we go back to our main mode here, and now we're going to put some other objects. But if you see that your scene lagging, because if I turn on my FPS counter here, so show FPS, and you will see my FPS down to 28 or 29. So I'm going to decrease my engine scalability settings to high. Okay, and now you'll see a 10 FPS increment here. Okay, but it can be manageable to deal the. Okay, so now we're going to put other assets here. So for this, go to this content drawer, and now I'm going to use some static meshes. So I put a filter here to only show the static mesh here. So I go to this option here and just select the static mesh. Okay, and in this way you only see the static meshes. So now we're going to put some static mesh over here. So you can put manually any object from just click and drag it to here, but I'm going to use some other process called the foliage systems to replicate the object into very short period of time. So I just delete it from now, and now we go to the select mode and just go to this foliage. Okay, and now we go to this content drawer, and then we go to this Brushify content, and let's see what assets we're going to use here. So I use these 4 assets here. So I press shift and select all the 4 assets here and just click and drag and drop to this slot here. Okay, and also we adjust the brush size according to our need, and then I paint it here. Okay, so just like this, and you will see that it really look amazing. So you will get little bit of extra details here as well, and it really creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, so as you can see, it really creates amazing results. Okay, just like this, just fill the landscape here with these rocks. Okay, so and also we can put some rocks over here as well. So just put some rocks over there and here and there, and you will see that it really creates a nice result, and it is looking very nice. And the Unreal Engine really gives us the opportunity to build the scene something like this, and it really look amazing. Okay, and also put some rocks over here as well. Okay, so now you'll see that it creates a nice result. Okay, and also we can put another dimension. So we go over here and we can increase the scale to maybe 4, and also we decrease the intensity little bit, the density of the paint brush little bit down, and put some bigger rock over and there and here and there, and you will see that it also makes a nice another dimension of the rocks. Okay, so this look really amazing. Okay, so and now we going to put some other foliage here. Okay, so for this, go to this content drawer again, and now I'm using some the Brushify beach content also. So go to this Brushify folder and click on this static mesh. Okay, and now we see what we have here. So we have this small bush like plant. We just select and drop it here. Okay, and now we going to uncheck all the previous models and just focus on this grass, I mean the small trees, and now we going to put it here just like this. Okay, and you can see that, wow, once you put some foliage over the landscape, it really creates a nice result here, and you can see that it fills the gaps and it really creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, so just put over here and there, and we can also increase the density little bit and put some grasses, I mean this plant over here and there, and you can see that it creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, so just like this, and also put some underneath the ocean surface, so it will create some underwater foliage as well. Okay, so it really look amazing. And now we go to these far islands here, and now to put the plants over here, I do one thing, that I increase the scale of this so it can also work as a trees over this island. So I go to this scale and I increase it to 4x4, and also do one thing, that I go down here and you will see this align to normal. So I just uncheck this. Okay, and now we just click and grow our plants over here. Okay, so you can see it creates a nice result to our scene, and you can see that how much powerful our Unreal Engine is, that you put so many objects but it still runs in a manageable speed here. Okay, so just like this, and you can see that from this side you will see that it really creates a nice result. Okay, and also do one thing, that we can decrease the scale of these plants to 2 maybe, and also the max scale to 2, and also put some other plants so it can see that the plant is not just grow, there are also small plants as well. So just like this. Okay, and put some plants over here as well. So now we go back to our main view here, and you will see, wow, it really creates a nice result here. Okay, so now we put our camera here, and maybe we can create our own cine camera from this point. So we go to this box, go to the cinematic, and create a cine camera actor. Okay, so here is the camera, and now we go to our main mode here, and then we go to the cine camera actor, and you can see the camera view here, and we just right click and click on this snap object to view. Okay, and then we go to this perspective and we just select our camera view. Okay, so now you will see it is our renderable area, and now we put our camera a nice position here, maybe here. Okay, and also select our camera, then we do some changes to our camera, like here, that is the film back. We drop down the list and we select the 16:9 DSLR, and then we go to the lens settings, and maybe we use this 12mm lens here, so it will create a nice wide angle shot to our scene. Okay, so this look amazing. I mean, look at this, it really makes a nice result. Okay, so now we go to this foliage mode again, and we put some trees over in here, some big trees just like this. Okay, and now we put some other props here. So go to this select mode again, go to this content drawer, and inside this Brushify content you also find other props like this. Some of these broken boats here. So we put this, so just click and drag and drop to our scene here, and instantly it look amazing. And you can also rotate this broken boat here, and also we duplicate it, and then we put it here just like this, and also we tilt it in an angle. So you will see that, wow, when you put some props that can match the scene, and it really makes a significant change to our scene, and now you will see that it really creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, and we can also find other objects. So maybe this one, just put it here and there just like this, and you will see that it also make a nice difference to our scene. Okay, so now I going to put other objects, and then again go to the static mesh filter here, and let's put some other foliage like this. So go back to our foliage mode here, go to this content drawer and select all those foliages and also those flowers as well, and just click and drag and drop to here. Okay, and then we go here and select all this. Okay, now paint it here. So we going to decrease the scale size of the brush, and as you can see, it really creates a nice job here, and you can see this. Okay, so it's all depends on you that how you design your scene, and in my case it really creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, so now we're going to put some other objects, and this is not necessary that you can put the same object, but for this scene I'm going to put some other objects here. So let's see what we have here. So I have these pillars, so maybe we can put it here. Okay, and then I go to our main mode here and just duplicate it to make a ramp here just like this. Okay, and I just press and hold the Alt key and just duplicate it. So you can duplicate it and also put it here and there. So this look amazing. And now we're going to put other assets. So I put this, and this is from the pack called the Wild West, and you can also get this from the Epic Marketplace. So last month it was free, but I don't know it is still free or not, but you can get it from the Epic Marketplace. So I use this water tank model here. So I put it here and also place it here, and then I going to scale it up. So I just scale this up, or maybe like this. Okay, and then I put it back here, just down a little bit. So you can see this look amazing. And also we have other, so we just grab this one and put it here, and you can see that those models are really nice looking, and you can make anything you want. So I make these models here, and now you will finally see that it really creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, and then I also use some tree model from the ruler Australia, and you can know that this pack is very popular in Unreal Engine, that is the ruler Australia, and this pack is absolutely free. So here is the pack, that is the ruler Australia, and you will get so many nice models from this pack. So I'm using this tree model here and just put it over here, and you can see those trees are really amazing looking. Okay, so maybe we duplicate it on this side as well, put it here, and also we rotate this in a different angle just like this. And also I select this tree and put it behind this water tank house here, maybe here. Okay, and now you can see that it really creates a nice result to our scene. Okay, so this is the basic of the scene. Now we put some special effects like the birds and the falling leaves here. So for this I use the same pack, that is the ruler Australia, and then I go to these effects, go to the bird, and here you will see there is 2 bird blueprints here, and those 2s are really awesome, and I use those birds more often. And just click and drag it to here, and you will instantly see some birds over here. So here it is, and you can see that, wow, when you hover your camera over this area, and you will see it really gives you a nice feels that this look really amazing. I mean, look at this, look at this. Is anyone said that it is fake scene? I don't guess, because it's look really amazing. Okay, and also put other birds over here and there, so maybe here or maybe here as well. Okay, so you can say it look really amazing, so put it here. Okay, so sometime it take little time, and now you will see that all the birds are spawning here. Okay, so now the time for the falling leaves. So I use the same pack for the falling leaves as well. So I go back and go to this falling leaves folder, and there is a falling leaves blueprints. Just click and drag it to here, and instantly you will see some of the falling tree leaves from this blueprint spawn point, and it's look really amazing. Okay, so this is all about this scene, and you will get the idea. So now we put some other effects to make the scene look amazing. So first we go to this camera, then we go down here, and you will see the lens. Go to this lens flare and just turn this on, and in this way you will get a nice lens flare to our scene. Okay, just like this. And if you move the sun position, you will see the lens flare look amazing. And if you think the sun size is little too small, you have to increase the sun size by go to this directional light and go to this details panel, and you will see the source angle. You can increase the source angle by just increasing it. Okay, just like this. And also go down here, you will see the intensity. You also decrease the intensity little bit down here, just like this. And then press Ctrl and L and just move your sun bottom to the horizon here. And when you go to the bottom of the horizon, you will see that our skylight is not maintaining the exposure. Okay, it's because that if we go to our skylight here, that is the skylight, you will see there's a option called the real-time capture. So you have to turn this on. When you turn this on, now you will see that our sky color also change with the sun position. Okay, so now if I put our sun here, you will see that, wow, it creates a nice scene here. Okay, and also do one thing, go to the skylight here go to the skylight, and then we go little down here, and you will see the indirect light intensity. We have to decrease this for now. Okay, and now you will see it creates a nice dusk like environment here. Okay, so it really creates a nice result. But one thing still, you think that our ocean color is not interact with the light because it still look green like. So we have to change this color manually. So we select our Oceanology ocean floor here and go down here, and here is the scene, that is the surface light absorption. We just go here and just make it little dark here, and now you will see that it matches the scene tone. Okay, just hit OK, and now you will see it creates a nice result to our scene. And also go to the directional light, and we can increase the source angle little bit more. So go over here and increase the source angle to make a little big sun here. And also we go to the cine camera actor, go down here to the intensity of the lens flare, and we decrease the intensity just little bit. Okay, just like this. And or maybe in case of you are creating a dusk like scene, you don't need to turn on the lens flare, because it not look right if you put a lens flare over the sun when the sun is going down. And one thing I noticed that the sun reflection is not look right here. So I go to the cine camera actor again, and then I go to the reflection method, and I turn this on. I change the reflection method to screen space. Okay, so now you will see that when you turn on the screen space reflection, you will get the nice sun reflection over the sea here. So if I change this to lumen, you will see the reflection look like this. But if I change this to screen space, you will see the reflection look far better than the lumen. Okay, and as you can see as of here as well, if I change this screen space, now you will see the reflection look more amazing. Okay, so this is the basics of this scene, and I hope you really enjoy this. And really, it's really look amazing. I mean, look at this look really amazing. So this is the scene, and I'm really happy that I made this tutorial for you, and I put all the information which is needed to build scene like this. And I also gave all the assets link in the description down below, so you will get this from there, and also you can build your own scene. So I hope you really enjoy this scene. And if you want to make a animation or make a short clip from this scene, and for this you just go here and just click on this add level sequence, and you name this sequence maybe something whichever you want. Just save this, and here is the sequence. So in order to make a camera movement here, you do one thing, that select this camera and just click and drag and drop to here. And in this way you will make a camera cuts when you put the camera here. And now go to the very beginning here, then go to this transform, make a keyframe here, and make sure that you change this keyframe mode to linear here before you put any keyframe. And also check this button, that is the auto keyframe, and go to the very end just like this and make a camera movement here. Okay, maybe here. Okay, just like this. Or maybe we can decrease the camera speed and put my camera over here. So now if I move this cursor, you will see that it creates a nice camera movement here as well. Okay, so this is how you can make a short clip by using this scene. But now we have to also render this. So in order to render this scene or render it in high quality, you can go to the Windows, go to the cinematics, and you will see the movie render queue. But maybe in your case you cannot see the movie render queue. It's because you have to enable this plugin. So go to the edit, go to the plugins, and just search for movie. and you will see the movie render queue. Just enable this and also enable this one, and you will prompt to restart your engine. Just restart your engine, and when you back to your engine, you go to the Windows Cinematics and you will see the movie render queue. Just click on here and then you go to this render and select your sequence. In this case there is the FDF is the sequencer. Then you have to configure the settings. So go to this configure settings. First you delete this JPEG sequence because we don't want to make the JPEG sequence. So we go to the settings and we use the PNG sequence, or maybe I prefer the EXR sequence because it is the 16-bit. And then go to the settings and put the anti-aliasing, and I change the sample count to 32 and also override this, and also change the anti-aliasing method to multi-sample. Okay, and then I also turn this on, that is the render warm of frames. Okay, and then go to the settings again and then go to the high resolution, and I override this subsurface scattering, and the sample count to 64 look nice. And then also again go to the settings, go to the camera, and I change this to shutter timing to frame close. Okay, and then again go to this, or you will see that everything I put is already here. And then go to this output, then you change your directory where you want to save the files, and everything look nice. And just click on this accept button here, and you have to one click away, that is the render local. Just click and your frame will ready. So I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and I go through all the process that I used to build the scene, and I hope you really enjoy this. Maybe it is a very long tutorial for Unreal Engine, but if you watch this tutorial till the end, it's really worth it. So I hope you really enjoyed this. So this is for today, and if you like this video, please watch my other videos, and if you like those videos, please do subscribe this channel and turn the notification on. So this is for today, and I am Amit, and we will see in my next video. So till then, take care and bye bye.